What's the Wi-Fi is good. I'm gonna give you guys a second to get on the live. You know, I do my lives out of nowhere. So I'll give you some time to get on the live. Testing the Wi-Fi out in this area of the Airbnb to see how it's working. But so far, so good. Once you guys come on the live, then I know everything is going good. But all is well with me. Another day in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Something real quick here. Go. Yeah, everything is a go. Everything is a go. So I'm just waiting for you guys to come on the live. And when we talk, we got 19 people watching. Somebody please give the video a like. Somebody just give the video a like. You guys see what the topic is today? You guys see what the topic is today? Let me know. Let me know if you see what the topic is today. You rocking out with the one and only PhillyDom. Let me check my phone, see if the Wi-Fi is coming in clear. We got people, but I don't know how clear the Wi-Fi is. This was just a test. Let's see. Still waiting, double checking. Good morning, Philly. Is the Wi-Fi coming in clear? Let me know. Let me know how clear the Wi-Fi is coming in. Sandra, how clear is the Wi-Fi coming in? Let me know. Is it coming in clear? Nice videos, my brother. Blessings. Jesse
Great
Vlogs.
content needs a great audience. Like
Jesse Vlogs. Is the Wi-Fi coming in clear? Let me know. Let me know if the Wi-Fi is coming in clear. Okay, it's coming in clear. Cool, cool. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Yes, it is. Okay. He said, "What's up, Philly? Oh yeah, y'all guys coming in now." And Botaji. Yes, indeed, man. Study. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, today I want to talk about a funny topic, man. You know, when you travel, when you travel, you don't get to see friends and family that much, especially on the road if you're on the road long periods of time. So, you do make, friends and family on the road as well, but also I know people miss their immediate family as well. So that was just something to talk about. But yeah, all is well. I'm coming to you live and direct from Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. It's an amazing place. Haitian life in the DR, sac passe, Haitian life in the DR. Como é sac café? Uh, Study said this you missed. Jedi mind tricks from Philly. Censor Philly. He's at Mr. Philly. Casino said, "What you think of all the travel YouTube beef?" I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens. One thing I would say about it's not really. How can I say this, man? Because I'm on YouTube and I make my money with YouTube, so I gotta watch how I work stuff with YouTube. It's bigger than the beefs, man. It's how the system is run. So a lot of YouTubers don't get the views that they should be getting because of the way the system is set up, not because it's any other, maybe one person might have pictures on his videos and female pictures on his videos. Another guy might be talking about some educational topic, but it's a lot of YouTubers don't get the views that they need. You know what I mean? I'm thankful that everything worked out for me, and a whole bunch of people subscribe to the channel, so everything is working out for me. But it's like a touchy subject to talk about, especially when I make my money through YouTube. So Oh man, I hope you guys read between the lines what I just said there. So it's bigger than the beef. It's the way the system is set up for some people to win and other people to fail. Um, I'm in Haiti. You see that? Yeah, I see you in Haiti. What are you in Haiti for? What you go to Haiti for? You gonna be there for a while. She in Haiti. You gonna be there for a while. I know you're trying to get that passport. I already know. For my passport, I already know. I already knew you were trying to get that passport. Yeah, I know about the Biden program. I know. Lots of laugh. I know. So probably one of your relatives gonna sponsor you so you can come to the States. I get it. I get it. Yeah, man, guys. But when you travel, man, we always talk about the good stuff and everything. Study Grounds, thank you for the $10 super chat. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. We got Naughty Slim in the building. Naughty Slim, I'll put you in my book. You gotta wait for the book to come out through Amazon. I put you in the book, Naughty Slim. You're actually in the book. I put you in the book. And then they said, hi Marie, long time no see. But Naughty Slim, yeah, I put you in the book. You're definitely in the book. The book that I'm bringing out, I actually put you in the book. Can't tell you what I said about you, but you gotta read the book to find out what you're actually in the book. You and a couple other people. Shout out to Master Wayne. And are you guys sure the Wi-Fi is coming in clear? Once again, guys, if you can give a video a like, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, Haitian life in the DR. Where you trying to go? You going to New York? Going to Miami? We going to Philly, DC, Boston, Georgia, Houston, Texas? Where you going? LA? Where you going? Let me know. Where you going in the US? Where you going in the US? Oh, Haitian life in the DR says Chicago. Yeah, you like Chicago. It's Haitians there. You'll be all right. Yeah, but when you travel, you miss family, you miss friends. You're on the road for long periods of time, so it's good to see the world and see different things. But yeah, this is a part of the travel YouTube game people don't talk about. You missing family and friends. I don't really feel homesick because I don't. I've been out of Philly for a long time. Living in Florida and Miami, West Palm Beach, Florida. Living in Los Angeles, Tijuana, Mexico, San Diego, uh, all through Mexico, even Cancun, Playa del Carmen. Spent a long times in Belize. Man, I've been a lot of places, man. El Salvador, so man, was it Colombia? Obviously, you see, I'm in Brazil right now, in Salvador Bahia. This is the city of over 4 million black people, but you do get homesick, and then the language is unfamiliar. The struggle with the language because the language is unfamiliar. Customs is different. Like even with the Brazilians, they eat different. They eat like even if they eat fried chicken, I can't make this up. You think I'm joking? You can ask Brazilians. We probably got some Brazilians watching. They literally eat with their knife and fork with everything. Like if they would eat a chicken, they would eat a chicken with their knife and fork. If it's a chicken wing, they will eat the chicken wing with their knife and fork. They will not use their hands at all. Oh man, traveling from place to place, sometimes you get jet lag, sometimes you feel comfortable in places, sometimes you don't. Lately, all the places I stay, I've been feeling comfortable in, but sometimes you can have places that you don't feel comfortable in. And that's a big thing when you travel. You got to feel comfortable where you're at. Maybe it be the city, maybe it be the hotel or hostel or Airbnb. You got to feel comfortable. Once again, Study, thank you for that $10 super chat, man. Can somebody put the Cash App in there? I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to support your boy PhillyDom via Cash App. I would greatly appreciate it. And then we also, when you travel, you always gotta hold on, drop something. You gotta struggle with the cope, the like coping with the cost of the travel because different countries, different prices, different things. There's a whole bunch of stuff you got to get used to. But I would say I'm like pretty good at it now, man. I've been doing it for a while now, so I pretty much adapted to the travel world and what to do and what not to do. You get good at it. You get good at it. But it's the main thing. I miss family and friends. I got nieces and nephews, and they don't even know me because I'm never there. And it's like also when you're going for so long, like your family members, they forget about you. When you travel for so long, like family members, they forget about. No matter how loyal they say you are, they forget about you. They forget about you. I see you, Ari. He said Ari Ave. Shout out to Ari Ave, Philly in the building for sure. Yeah, they forget about you when you travel, man. They forget about you. You know, it's glam, to see me in these different countries walking around with the Osmo camera and talking about this and talking about that and talking about my struggles and showing you the culture and the lifestyle. But it does come with a price. Just to let you guys know, it definitely comes with a price. It definitely comes. It comes with a price. Lee said, "Want to travel to Brazil? When is the best season?" I would say carnival season, but I mean, double-edged sword. Carnival season is a cool time, but it's crowded, man. So everything is overpriced and stuff like that. You might not feel the prices because you're from the states, so it's pricey in the states, but everything is overpriced, and it's mainly that it's crowded and stuff like that. A lot of people come for carnival season. I mean, I would say right after carnival is good because the weather is changing back over to spring because they just had their summer, so it's turning over to spring, so the weather is different. It's not as hot and stuff like that, but you still got to cope with the rainy season. I'm still learning different seasons here with the rain and how everything works with the rain and everything here in Brazil. But it's definitely a different vibe. Definitely worth coming. You know what I mean? If you will come to Brazil, I say at least come. Kind of country is kind of far, man. So if you're coming from the States or Europe or Canada, man, I would say give yourself at least 3 weeks here at the minimum. It's not a kind of country you can come for a week. You could do it. I know some YouTubers that came down here for a week, 7 days, but you need at least 2 to 3 weeks just to acclimate yourself with Brazil. And I would also tell you, and I say this in all my videos, it'd be a good option for you to, excuse me, to visit other countries. I mean, other cities as well. Don't just get stuck in visiting. Just don't get stuck in visiting Rio de Janeiro. That's where a lot of the brothers go. A lot of black people. That's where we go to Rio de Janeiro, which is cool. You can go there. It's definitely worth going there. Everybody watches movies and different things about Brazil, and it always pops up. But you at least need time to while you're here to check out different cities like Salvador Bahia, Fortaleza, Recife. You just gotta broaden your horizons and see different things. Because Brazil is big. It's not like a small country, so it's like traveling to the United States. It's very big. Natty Slim say yes. I was like Marie. I thought about you last week. Haven't seen your channel in a while. Cool vibes. Study said I flew from Iran and stayed for 50 days. Okay, that's worth it, study. You was really here. And their study said it's too far. 14-hour flight, you know what I mean? It's kind of far coming from, the East Coast, Northeast Coast of the United States, or coming from the West Coast, or coming from Canada, Europe. It's a nice little ride, man. It's a little ride. It's something to get used to. So, but Brazil is definitely worth it. Yeah, I always tell everybody now this is my favorite country. You know what I mean? This is my favorite country. But like I said, this travel life comes with a price, man. You're not home a lot. You're not around, friends and loved ones that you know back from wherever you're from. If it's Canada, Europe, wherever you're from. So it's it's a double edged sword. I know Moran is in the Middle East. Besides, Saudi Arabia, I know study. I know where it's at. But I'm glad you said it because some people in the chat don't know. But I know where it's at. I know where it's at. There's a lot of guys that travel that are ex-military, so they were stationed in the Middle East, or they was in Afghanistan or Iraq and stuff. So they, they've been to Saudi Arabia, they've been to all the different places there, Dubai and places like that. So they, they educate me. That's one thing about when you travel, you get educated. But like I said, it's a big sacrifice, man. So I'm just letting you guys know what you get into when you travel. That you're gonna miss friends, families, kids, whatever your situation is. So it's a price that you pay when you travel, man. It's a big price that you pay. But you do have experiences that I can take with me, to my deathbed. Like, I've seen a lot, did a lot, and I still got a lot more to do and a lot more countries to travel to. So I would tell anybody, if you want to travel like I do, try to balance it out as much as you can. Try to balance it as much as you can so you can see friends and loved ones, even if it's like for 2 or 3 months at a time. I know I just was in Philly last year. I stayed there 2 months just to be around my dad and some family members because I ain't seen them for like months at a time. So it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. I just felt I needed to talk about it. That when you do YouTube, you got a lot on your chest and stuff. So just man, try to balance it out a little bit, especially if you want to travel a lot. Even if you're going to try to retire in one of these countries or anything like that. He says, sir, or Philly, what's oh, this is a study said, what is the second place that is populated with African Brazilians after Salvador, including Rio? I don't know, man. I would say, I mean, if I had to be smart, I would say somewhere like Sao Paulo, there's a lot of black people in Sao Paulo, but they're all spread out, so you're not going to really notice what you see. But somebody can Google that real quick. I'm thinking San Paulo and then Rio. I saw a lot of black people as well. So just from me traveling, the top three places that I've been to that I've seen a lot of black people: Salvador Bahia, Rio, and Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. They've been the three top places I've seen people. So I would say it has to be in them three. Shout out to my boy Passport Lights. How are you doing, champ? The best YouTuber, PhillyDom, PhillyDom. Before you leave in Brazil, try French Guyana. It has a border with Brazil. Just go there to have a different vibe. It's French owned islands. Okay, okay. Definitely. I'll try to get there and check it out as well. I'll definitely see what I can do, man. But I know it's something different, something unique, and I know a lot of people don't go to these countries. So, and I'm right here. I might as well make it happen because a lot of the YouTubers, all we do is keep going to the same place: Brazil, 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 Colombia, Colombia, Colombia. When I say I'm talking about black YouTubers, white YouTubers, they got their countries they go to too, but they spread it out a lot more. But a lot of black YouTubers, we all are tending to go to the same places over and over: Brazil, 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 Thailand, 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 Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic, um, Colombia, and certain places like that. We don't go to places like El Salvador in Central America. We don't go to places like Nicaragua, like Ace Live is doing. We don't go to places like how Czech went to Morocco and Italy and places like that. So we got to spread it out and do different things. We definitely got to spread it out and do different things. I don't know if you guys know, man. I've been writing a book about me working in Alaska in the seafood industry and the transition from working in Alaska to being a full-time YouTuber. So I got a book coming out. The book I wrote the book while I was down here in Brazil these last couple of weeks. The book is done for the most part now. I got to help my buddy. You see him hanging out with my boy Master Wayne, the Amazon group. So he's going to help me publish the book, and we're going to get it on Amazon. We're going to have it. We'll have it. We'll do the book three different ways. So it'll be you can get the paperback, you can get it on audio, you can get an ebook. So just look out for that. That's coming soon. Tomorrow, I got a friend, JFK. JFK. I'm not gonna talk too much about him, but JFK, he's a book writer. He's from Europe, and if I'm correct, he's married to a Brazilian, and he is going to talk about his book tomorrow around this time tomorrow. around 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Salvador Bahia time. He'll talk about his book and what he's into and what he's trying to do. So hopefully, guys tune in for that as well. But I just, I was like, I ain't been on the live for a while because the Wi-Fi ain't been good. So we had to deal with that. Me and Max Wayne had to deal with the Wi-Fi situation. This is the first time in Salvador Bahia I had the Wi-Fi. It just went down, that Airbnb, or it might have been just the whole system. So it might have not just been the Airbnb. It might have been the whole system sweating a little bit. The whole system, so it went down. So we was dealing with that. So I wasn't putting out videos like I should, but I'm back on my grind. So more videos will come out. Let's see what Passport Light says. Shout out to my boy Passport Light. Passport Light, make sure you put your link in the description so they can subscribe to your channel. Passport Light is an African YouTuber, man. He's on his thing. He's a friend of I Am I, was like I am. He's doing his thing, man. So if you guys can support him, Passport Light. And then he said, "How is your experience so far in Brazil? Which city do you think has the best nightlife vibe? The best nightlife vibe, hands down, man. Rio de Janeiro, man. They go hard, man. The Rio de Janeiro, they party. They like one of the top party places I've ever been in my life. They party. If you young or you old and you like partying and hanging out, you definitely need to go to Rio. They got different spots over there. Neighborhoods you can party in, Lapa, and some other neighborhoods. I can't remember the names right now, but Rio is definitely top spot. And then Sao Paulo, Sound Sao Paulo as well. I stayed in this place called Villa Magdalena. I always give a shout out to Villa Magdalena. They got a lot of bars there, a lot of restaurants. That's a big nightlife spot, man. It's you can party anywhere in Brazil, man. I've been in Fortaleza, Brazil, up in the north, and they had spots. And then I've been here in Salvador Bahia, Hermoso. That's a big party area. They got a couple spots here too. But Salvador Bahia. But Salvador Bahia is more like a weekend type vibe. They're more like the states. Everybody works hard Monday through like Thursday or Friday, and then on weekends they come out and do their thing. So definitely a different vibe. Um, Study said there's so many African Brazilians in Peregrino, Sao Paulo. I remember one of the video seeing you in an evening outdoor gig in Sao Paulo. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot in Sao Paulo. It's a lot in Salvador Bahia. But Salvador Bahia, so I can't get it out. Salvador Bahia is an amazing place, man. Cool vibes, cool people. A lot of the slaves came here. I'll talk about it. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to walk around, walk and talk, and I'll talk about it. But I know a lot of the slaves, Salvador Bahia, that claim to fame is that a lot of this, not even claim to fame, actually be claim to fame with the slave trade, but a lot of slaves came here to work in, what you call it, to sugarcane fields and different things out here in Salvador Bahia. And also their claim to fame, well, this is their real claim to fame, not about the slavery, but their real claim to fame is that the carnival started here and capoeira started here in Salvador Bahia. So Salvador Bahia has a lot they contribute to Brazil and also to the world. Passport Light said, "Bro, tell us how El Salvador women treat brothers. Do they like black men in El Salvador?" Well, the one thing about El Salvador is that it's not. They don't have a big black population there. Obviously, I did some videos there. In El Salvador, we're talking about El Salvador in Central America. We're jumping around, but we're not talking about Salvador Bahia, Brazil, where I'm at right now. But he asked a question, Passport Light, about El Salvador. When he's talking about El Salvador, that's in Central America. Um, it's a good place to go visit because you're definitely going to be different there because it's not really, if you're black, you'll definitely be different because they don't have a big black population. Like I was digging and doing my research, and I did some interviews. Me and my friend D, Hater D, that's what we gonna call it today, Hater D. We did some interviews with some Salvadorians that are of black descent. And the last time when I was there, man, they was having a problem that they couldn't. They basically erased them out of their El Salvadorian history book. The blacks and all they want them to sign some kind of paperwork that says that they actually contributed to the the development and the building of this great country we know as El Salvador. So I know they were going through that struggle. They couldn't get enough people to sign, or the government officials there in El Salvador wouldn't sign it. I don't. That's what they was telling me. I'm an outsider looking in. I'm just going on what people tell me. But yes, if you're black and you go there, yeah, you'll get a little bit of attention, black woman or black guy, because it's not really a big black population. The people really, there's some good people. They're some of the most friendliest people I know. I mean, at one time, that was my favorite country in the world. The only reason it's number two is just Brazil is massive. It has a lot more to offer. That's all. Brazil just has a lot more to offer because it's a bigger country. But I've never met people like I met people in El Salvador. Just really down to earth, humble, friendly, helpful people. Even though my friend Dita Hater, um, she's still cool. We cool and everything. But overall, El Salvador and Central America is an amazing place, and it's definitely a place that you want to come and visit. Ninety Slim said, "Hi, Navigator. Okay, Mr. Dakis, what's up, Mr. Dakis? What's going on with you, Mr. Dakis? I'm glad you can tune in, man. The Tri-State is in the building." Study said, "Do you prefer Salvador and Sao Paulo over Rio?" If I had to choose out of them three, that's a very good question. Very good question. If I had a very good question. If I had to choose out of them three, it would be like the live, the hang out with, the party. What are you asking me? It's different. Then you got to ask me to study a little different. Is it the party? Is it just the live? If it's the live, I probably would say Sao Paulo. Because definitely my top three cities to live in Brazil would be Fortaleza, Brazil, Salvador, Bahia, and Sao Paulo. And then Rio would be number four. Stray said, "Why you call her the hater?" She knows why she's a hater. D knows why she a hater. I'm not gonna put it out there like that. I got love for her, but she knows why she a hater. When D comes on the live, one of the lives, the next live, I ask her why you be hating on PhillyDom. Ask her that. I let her explain herself. I'm not gonna throw her under the bus. She was like, "Oh, you throwing me under the bus?" No, man, I got love for her, so I'm not throwing her under the bus. But her new name right now is Dita Hater. And I told her next time I will put her on a live. She will be in the live. So she's Dita Hater. That's her new name until she can prove that she's not a hater. So I got love for Dita Hater. Status Boom said shout out to D1, which is my dad. Shout out to D3 and Mrs. El Salvador Hollywood. Much love. That's all right. Then studies said we feel you where where you feel more comfortable. If I'm gonna out of them places you named, Sao Paulo, I feel more comfortable to live. To stay for long periods of time, it definitely be Salvador Bahia. But to live, see, when people ask me, it's like different. You say comfortable. Obviously, I feel more comfortable here in Salvador Bahia. They got a big black population and the vibe and stuff. But I'm always thinking to live because I'm in these places for long periods of time. May it be Belize, may it be El Salvador, may it be Salvador Bahia, may it be Dominican Republic, may it be Haiti, wherever I'm at. So I always thinking in the point of live. If I was going to live here in the live Brazil permanently, out of the places you name, I definitely would have to go with Sao Paulo. That's just my opinion. But my favorite place in all of El Salvador, I mean all of Brazil, is Salvador Bahia. And my favorite city, see, I got so many different categories, it confuses myself. My favorite city is Fortaleza. My favorite place in Brazil is Salvador Bahia. Well, the whole state of Bahia likes Bahia. And if I was going to live here permanently, I would say it would be Sao Paulo because they have everything is up to date technology. It's just so much there. and I'm close to Rio, and then I'm thinking in terms of being a YouTuber, I can get back and forth to Rio because Rio really pushed my channel over the top, and San Paulo is where the channel went over the top. So then I crossed over 100K. So that region really does good for what I'm doing as far as being a content creator. But yeah, if I had to pick out of them three that you named, Rio, it would be Sao Paulo. It's just so much technology and so much stuff up to date. So it's a pretty cool place for me to like the lighting on me to be, if that makes sense. I try to keep transparent with you guys and be honest as possible. Trey said, but you put it out there. I know I put it out there just to hope. I was hoping that she was watching so I can get, her feedback and we could go back and forth doing a live. Then she would have said something crazy. Then I would have said something crazy. Then she would have said what was going on. Then you guys would have jumped in and you guys would have gave your input. You understand? So that's why. But she's not on the lives. Straight, but you all right. I'll put it out there. You're D the Hater. That's her new name, D the Hater. Passport Light says Philly, how is the nightlife in Salvador Bahia? Generally, I saw that it's huge. Black population there. Is it easy to approach one? Yeah, Passport Light. It's just a laid back vibe there in Salvador Bahia. It's laid back. It's cool. It's cool. You have no problem approaching women, men, or whatever. It's definitely a cool vibe. KNT said, "Hey, Philly Dom, as a fellow Haitian brother, how do you feel about Ace Live being a hypocrite? He seems like a big hater. Doesn't look good for us Haitians, especially how he went after Check in effect. Well, Check is Haitian too. Had Checks is half Haitian, and Check has Haitian blood too, so they both got Haitian blood in them. Um, how can I say this, man? I got love for both of them, so I'm not one to take sides and stuff like that. It's just the frustration of YouTube. It's just the frustration. It's just the frustration of YouTube. That's what it's all about. It's hard. It's hard for black content creators, and he just airing out how he felt. And if it came off wrong, it came off wrong. But I know Ace personally, he's a solid dude. I know Check personally, he's a solid dude. So none of us are perfect. So we always gonna have our little moments when we say stupid and crazy stuff and stuff like that. It was kind of entertaining when he was saying it on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. But it's just the frustration adding up. You know what I mean? I always been at the bottom of the chain among all them guys, so I always been feeling the heat. I felt a lot of heat, in Rio and other places, as far as how my videos are doing and stuff like that. But I'm like a little different. I just fight through it, no matter what it is. If the views ain't doing good, I'll just keep pumping. I'll just keep pumping. That's what I learned from I Am Iowa. I keep pumping. So it's just a little bit of. It's just a little. Ace was just a little frustrated, man. He a solid dude, man. The guy did a lot for me. Check did a lot for me. He was just frustrated. I understand, but I don't think it's the content creators he should be frustrated with. Maybe something with YouTube and the system. You know what I mean? Because them guys are just trying to make their money just like he's trying to make his money. You know what I mean? And Ace has solid content. Everybody knows that. He edits well. I've been around him. I've seen him edit. I hung out with him. We stayed in Haiti together for like over a month. I know what Ace is about, man. He's a solid dude. He was just frustrated. He was just airing out. You understand when you're a content creator and Check and vouch for this too, man. You get all these comments and like a lot of comments might not bother you and stuff like that, but it'd be that one comment that just gets to you and stuff like that. And he probably saw one of the comments and he mentioned that. He was talking about that. He said why his videos ain't getting the views because he's got to compete with these guys and they saw this and that, bodies and this and that, and he's not doing the same. But everybody know Ace does some like educational videos and he really goes deep and he really understands the culture. Right now, I know he's in Nicaragua, but I mean, we all go through that frustration, man. I was like that a couple months back, and I was like that in Rio. Rio, was rough on me in Rio de Janeiro, but as content creators, we all got to just stick together. And I don't think it's really no unity among the black content creators. I don't really think we got no unity. I think it's like a capitalist business with us. I think we all against each other. A lot of the black YouTubers YouTubers are fake. A lot of them, like, they fake. We don't look out for each other. We don't help each other like we should. Like I said, Ace helped me plenty of times. Check helped me. I Am Iowa helped me. Um, Barbaro TV helped me. iVentures helped me. So many, man. If I miss somebody's name, I apologize. But a lot of YouTubers have helped me. 215 done helped me. But overall, the black YouTube community, we out for self. We don't help each other, man. We don't help each other. We don't help each other. And then you have black YouTubers that they just prey on talking bad about other black YouTubers. Like, this is bad. Not even other races is talking about it when we talk about each other. Like, and they try to make their whole channel and different things off of that, and that's not cool either. I just think that the and I'm speaking for the African American YouTubers. The African YouTubers, they do stuff a little different, and they seem like they more united. They have their little beefs. Obviously, I see stuff. I know I Am Iowa. I know Wadamaya, so I see stuff. But as far as the African American YouTuber or the YouTubers from the states, like, we really black YouTubers really don't have unity. We don't really have unity. Everybody's jealous if somebody gets 100K subscribers. Everybody's jealous about this and that. We're fake. We're fake, and we need to tighten up on that and help each other. I'm willing to help any YouTuber. I don't care if you got 10 subscribers. I don't care if you got 10 million subscribers. I'm a real dude. I don't worry about numbers and all that and brand and all that. I believe what's for me is for me. It's for me. If it's not for me, it's not for me. So yeah, Ace was just a little frustrated, man. He works hard, man. He works hard. Check works hard, man. I work hard. Barbara works hard. A lot of us work hard for this. This ain't a cakewalk, man. When you see people with like people like Ace with like 400 something plus subscribers, that ain't no easy task, bro. That ain't no easy task. You see Check pushing on almost 300K subscribers. That ain't no easy task, man. Having hundreds of thousands, hundreds of million views plus that ain't no easy task, man. You know what I mean? Every time, and us being a black person, whatever we do is always even harder. And then now you got your own black people wanting each other. He was just frustrated, man. He was just frustrated, man. I ain't even reach out to him to call him. I'm gonna call him eventually and talk with him, but he was just frustrated, man. He a good dude, man. He just, you know, people, you could do 100 good things. You could do 100 good things, and then the one bad thing you do, people harp on it, and they put you down about it, and they feed off of that. Asen did a lot for the Black YouTube community. He helped a lot of people. He did a lot of videos. Oh man, it's just frustration. That's all. He just frustrated, man, because the numbers ain't looking like they used to. We used to get like bigger paychecks and bigger numbers and different things like that. So he's a little frustrated. So Ace was just frustrated. So I don't even fault him for it, man. He was just frustrated. I promise he ain't one of them guys that's gonna keep doing stuff like that. He was frustrated. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that goes on with this YouTube thing, man, that a lot of people don't know, man. It's rougher than what you think. Shout out to my boy Check in Effect, cool dude. One said, "Love your videos, PhillyDom. Keep the great work. Thank you, man. I'm trying. I'm trying." The study said the video that encouraged me to visit Brazil, despite the negative rap about it, is your last year's videos in Itapuan. Cool vibes, man. I was just in Itapuan visiting some friends, man. Just in Itapuan visiting some friends. And to hear this, man, remember I told you guys when I was at Itapuan, I got into some little beef with some local guys there. Well, the other day I went to this bar to go talk to the owner. I was owner of this bar in Itapuan. That's in Salvador Bahia, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. And I was recording with my eyes low, and they was trying to grab my camera because apparently these guys were drug dealers, which I didn't know, and they didn't want my camera to be in the line of their faces or in their direction. But we worked it out, and I went there to the bar at the point the other day, talked to my friend over there, and she was telling me the same guys I got in beef with had got in some beef with a foreigner. She didn't say it was the American Canadian. She didn't say if it was European or whatever, or if he was black or white or nothing. But she said that he ended up getting into beef with them same guys I got into a beef with, and he ended up dying. or he got killed. And she said it was the same crew of guys that I was beefing with. So, God is good, man, that it didn't come down to me getting my life taken or taking somebody else's life or whatever could have happened, when people start acting crazy. So, Status Boom said it's wild to see these YouTube cats go at each other when they said just enjoy traveling. And yeah, I hear you say, he said, shut up. So long as people keep Philly Dom's name out of their mouth, I'm good. Yeah, it's cool, man. They would be with me with the kid issue and stuff like that. But we working on that. Yeah, man. But it's just frustration. That's all I can say, man. It's frustration because these guys they work hard, man. And like I said, traveling is rough, man. You're on the road, you're not seeing your friends, you're not seeing your family like that. You got nieces, you got nephews that, like I said, don't even know me back home, man. And the family members help try to bridge the gap. They just like it how it is. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. V said, I say about Shay. I don't know what he said. I don't know. You guys tell me. I didn't even see the video yet. I see that Check did a response, but I didn't look at the video. Status Boom said, if you can't say whatever you got to say directly to the man facing in the life, don't dare say it online. Well, a lot of people do that. Status. That's the new thing, especially with the black YouTubers. They could talk about, but then they won't tell you where you're at. Like I'm telling you where I'm at. I'm in Salvador Bahia. Anybody welcome to come see me in Salvador Bahia. I'm in Salvador Bahia. I'll be here for the next couple of weeks. I stay in Baja. If they want, I can give you the Airbnb I'm staying at. Or Instagram me, I can tell you where I'm at. I don't talk trash and duck and dodge and all that. But a lot of things with a lot of YouTubers, we all in different places. So it's like you would have to get to where the person is at. But like I said, a lot of people say I'm this and that, but not much of them say stuff in your face. Not many at all. There's nothing solid or real about being an internet tough guy or being well, I don't know if you know Status Boom. It's a big deal now. People talk all sorts of crazy stuff about your life, your personal life that they don't even know online now. Everybody's internet gangs. Like I said, I'm in Salvador Bahia. If anybody want to see me, they don't like nothing I said, and they got an issue with it, and they can come see me. I'm in Salvador Bahia. I ain't ducking nobody. I ain't dodging nobody. I don't do that back and forth. You can actually come see me. But they don't do that. They don't do that. They rather just talk trash about mine and stuff like that. I'm in Salvador Bahia. When I go to Belize, you can come see me there. When I'm in El Salvador, you can come see me there. You can definitely come see me when I'm in Philly, when I'm in LA, Tijuana, Mexico, Miami, Florida, wherever I'm at, you can come see me. I always tell people where I'm at. I'm not ducking, I'm not hiding. They know where I'm at. And I do my videos in real time. Like I'm really in Salvador Bahia. I'm in Salvador Bahia, and I'm in the bathroom of my Airbnb. The reason I did the video here because of the lighting is better. Because a lot of my videos, sometimes I'm half ghetto with it, so sometimes the lighting don't be the best, man. So I did it here in the bathroom. Like you can see the toilet right there. I keep it real. Got my seat next to the toilet right there. I don't make this stuff up. AJ says, "Hey Philly, the hardest worker in YouTube, content creator. All you guys are cool cats. Yeah, we all cool, man. Check is cool. Ace cool. Like I said, he's just frustrated, man. He's frustrated because he works hard, man. He's frustrated. 215. Shout out to my boy 215 from Philly, man. What's up, brother? Yeah, we can start doing lives now. Again, champ. So I'll call you later today and we'll figure something out for another day. I know tomorrow I gotta do a live with a guy for a book. His name is JFK. I gotta do that with him. But we'll set something up that we can do a live. Yeah, the Wi-Fi was down 215 for a while. We just got it back working. I don't think it was the Airbnb room yet. I think it was the actual system, the internet system was down. So it's back and running. So we good to go. Boom. Okay. 215 said hit the like button, hit the cash app, money sign Philly Dom 75. Appreciate you, 215, man. Man, you champ. Trey Pops said that's the cost of the business, though. He possibly think it would stay the same with travel becoming more popular and accessible. Yeah, but you just got what I do, man. You just got to grind, man. You just got to put out more content. Some people want to put out like really quality content, so it takes a little longer to do that. But I feel you just have to adapt to the situation and put out more content. And like I said, it's also the system, how the YouTube system is set up. So sometimes it might not be in everybody's favor. So I mean, it's YouTube is a wave, so you got to ride it. You got your ups, you got your downs, then you got your ups. It's like anything else in life, All the time ain't gonna be, like gravy or everything's gonna be going good. So it's just frustrating. Status Boom says, frustrated or not, a man should watch his mouth, keep his composure, be a gentleman, and move wisely. I hear you, man. I hear you. That's some words to live by, but I hear you. But it ain't always like that. Even I'm guilty of losing my temper sometimes. Ask Hater D, she knows. Status Boom said, you definitely right about how they're being acting and talking online. Yeah, they just do it like, but none of these dudes never want to come see you. They hide their face on camera. It's just horrible, man. It's horrible, man. I'm from Philly, man. We real dudes. I I never seen nothing like this. K and T said they were both on Razor podcast. It was not a good look for Ace. He tries to act like Mother Teresa while he laid the framework how YouTubers do their videos. Okay. I go back, I'll look at it. Traveler said Philly all day. Yes, indeed. Traveler put 100%. TWN said, Dom, how are you feeling about Ace and Check beefing? Man, I mean, we all go through some stuff. I mean, they're gonna work it out. Like I said, it's just Ace is just frustrated. Ace is just frustrated. It's a part of the YouTube game. I've been frustrated a lot. I done cried on camera and all sorts of stuff. So that's how it goes sometimes. Ace will be all right, man. He a good dude, man. I vouch for him, man. If he wasn't a good dude, I'd tell you guys he wasn't. Ace is solid, man. Solid dude. Check a solid dude. You know what I mean? Ace was just frustrated. That's all. And he just aired himself out. He aired what he had to say, and that's what it is. But he's a solid dude, man. We all entitled to make mistakes or, say the wrong stuff. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Check's not perfect. He's not perfect. We all not perfect. So he just airing himself out. You won't see him doing too much stuff like that ever again. He's not that type of dude, man. But it gets to you sometimes because this is our job, man. We put all our heart and soul into it. And anytime you're doing something like I'm on all my videos, I show my face. I don't talk about people and hide my face. You know who I am. You know everything about me. I can give you my government if you guys want it. I have nothing to hide, you know what I mean? And you got people that come on and hide their face and talk crap about everybody, but don't even show themselves. So, Ace was he's just frustrated, man. That's what I'm gonna tell you. He's just frustrated, man. It happens. Um, Black Butterfly Expat said, "Hey, what's going on, Black Butterfly? What's going on out there in Tijuana, Mexico? Let me know what's going on." Black Butterfly Expat said, "I have been online as much, feeling like I missed a lot. You gotta be online all the time, Black Butterfly Expat. You gotta be online as much as you can. What's going on with you, Black Butterfly? That's Pat. What's going on with you, man? Make sure you leave your link in the description. Anybody got a YouTube channel, please leave your link in the description. And everybody that's online, man, let's try to subscribe and support these channels and help them, man. Help the YouTubers do their thing, man. But yeah, we was talking about the title of the was um I can't remember what the title is right now. Somebody tell me what the title is again. We done talked about so much, but basically the title was about that when you travel, if you miss my friends and family and stuff like that because you're gone. for such long periods of time that it's almost like you don't exist. Like in one aspect, you're a traveler, and people like that. You go into these different countries, places, but you miss out on a lot of stuff back home with your family. So you know, everything you do it's pros and cons of everything. So I was feeling down today, missing family and friends. So that's why I was talking about it on the live. So Status Boom said, I understand nobody perfect. However, we got to get to a point where we respectful, has differences, are respectful, and leave situations alone. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And then Black Butterfly Space said, I just moved in the new spot. No Wi-Fi until Friday. Lots of laughs. I'm dying inside. Oh, expat man, you gotta go to the coffee shops. You know, even in Tijuana, you can go to them coffee shops and stuff like that. Because even if you use your Wi-Fi on your phone, it still won't be strong enough. Go to one of the coffee shops, man, and you can do the video stuff there. Ma said, "Yo, Philly, what's up from school? What's going on, Mai?" Black expat said, "Yes, still here in Rosarito. You are my inspiration. I'm still making videos and getting out at least once a day. Yes, indeed, you definitely got to do that. Get out once a day and do that Rosarito thing. I can't believe you down there in Rosarito. That's all right. Rosarito, guys, that's the town below Tijuana, Mexico. Cool vibes there. Got a little beach town. It's happening in the summertime. Next couple months, it'll be rocking and rolling. The next couple months, it'll definitely be rocking, and it will definitely be rolling down there in Tijuana or Baja California, Mexico. Where Tijuana is, where Ensenada, Rosarito Beach, where the Kardashians go. They go down there. They go down there, Cabo, St. Lucas, and all that, man. It'd be rocking and rolling. That whole line be rocking and rolling. But I had to feel like I had to come on live and talk with you guys since the Wi-Fi is working, so we can communicate and let you guys know what's going on with the one and only PhillyDom out here in these trenches. But yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough when you travel, man. It's rough. It's rough when you travel. Sometimes, people only see the good side of traveling. Like I said before, going to the different countries in a place like that, but they don't notice that you're missing time with friends and family and everything. And it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22, and it was just on my heart, so I felt like I should talk about it. And I'm happy that I can do live back at the Airbnb now while I eat my big chicken. But all is well, guys. All is well. All is well. Today I want to go do a video with my boy Steven. He's a black expat from the States that moved down here. He's been living down here for a couple of years. He done mastered the language, speaks fluent Portuguese. I'm gonna do a video with him. Just talking about his experiences being an expat here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, and how he loves it, and what does he think of the people, what does he think of the culture, what does he think of the lifestyle, what is the worst thing about living here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, what's the best thing, what's the best thing to do in the state of Bahia, because when we say Salvador, Bahia, we're just talking about the city, but Bahia is the state, and the state has like 15 million people that live here in the state of Bahia, so we're gonna vibe with him today. I gotta go at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I'm gonna meet up with him. I'm gonna come to his house and we're gonna vibe. We're gonna talk. We're gonna vibe, and we're gonna talk about his new home and why he came here and what made him pick Salvador Bahia and where is he from back home and how does his family and friends feel about it? Because after you go for a while, man, people forget about you and stuff like that. You're not dead, but they forget about you like you did. You know what I mean? Because you're not there as much. Like I said, I felt that vibe when I went back to Philly. I'm from there. I got family there. I went to high school there, elementary, everything there. And it just felt like, I still felt out of place. You know what I mean? Everybody that's working was hard for them to make time to hang out with me and different things like that. But that's the sacrifice you make when you travel for these long periods of time. That's the sacrifices you make. Like I said, the main thing right now, I got nieces and nephews, and they don't even know me like that. So that's like it's rough on me because growing up, like we knew all our cousins and everything, and now it's just like I don't know. The travel thing is a big sacrifice, guys. Just to let you guys know, it's a wonderful life, but it's a wonderful life. But you just, I'm here with you guys. What the heck is going on? Okay, that's me. It's a wonderful life, but it's just a different type of lifestyle. You know, the sacrifice is big. The sacrifice is big. The sacrifice is great. So it's one of them things. It's just one of them things. And I felt like I had to talk about it today. But you know, we talked about everything, the Ace and Jack situation, talked about different countries and different things like that. Anything you guys want to ask me, man, I just felt like I had to give you guys an hour and let you guys know what's going on with you. You know, I always want to be transparent. I always want to keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on with the one and only PhillyDom. So anything else you guys want to talk about, let me know. I'm here. Yeah, you know, the next stop is 200K. Next stop is 200K. We made it here to 200 plus K. We almost had 118K subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We rocking out the one and only PhillyDom. Do videos, travel videos. I basically just document my life as I travel. Also, I have a book coming out talking about what I did before I transitioned to be a full-time YouTuber. That should be on Amazon pretty quickly. I'm working with my boy Master Wayne, Amazon Guru, so help me get out. So the book should be out faster than you guys think. Once it's out, I'll let you guys know. Because a lot of people, I work, you know, the seafood processing. As I said it earlier in the video, in the live, I work in the seafood processing video. I mean, seafood processing video, seafood processing industry as a, as a seafood processor. And a lot of people didn't know what that job was. And I did it. And it was like rags and riches. You can make a lot of money doing it. It's a hard, rough, tough, grimy job, but you can definitely make money doing that. So that was amazing for me. So now I put it all into a book. I put it all in the book. So now people see how I transition from that to becoming a full-time YouTuber. And this won't be my first book. I'll be writing more and more books, man. Shout out to Master Wayne. He helped me out with that. Philly Vision 215. Shout out to my boys from Philly. That's my boy 100 grand. What's going on with you 215? Philly Vision 215. Out of sight, out of mind. Yes, indeed, man. You feel me on that? The freedom to travel is the ultimate freedom. Most people can't do what you're doing. Yes, indeed, man. Thank you for that positive vibes and wisdom. Yeah, you're right. A lot of people can't do what I do with that, but you're 100,000% right about that. Then Black Ball Expat said it's a trip to people that don't believe in you when you first start off as a YouTuber. Like they really take it as a joke when you're when it's real work. You gotta put it in for it to pop off. Yes, indeed, you gotta put in the work for it to pop off. Yeah, people don't really. Yeah, when I did YouTube, a lot of people didn't really believe in it. They didn't believe it's gonna work because you know when you're older, in the states, man, we have a certain culture how we think and see anything. You know what I mean? And that transcends past being African American or Caucasian American or Asian American or whatever, white American, whatever you want to call yourself. But yeah, a lot of people didn't believe, but now they believe over 100 plus. Plus, right now, I think we might be at. Let me check for you guys. I think we might be at 42 mil. Let me check, man. Let me check. Let me be 100% transparent with you guys. We might be at 42 million, 42 million plus. Yeah, we must be at 42 million plus. Hold on, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Hold on with your boy PhillyDom. I'm almost there. Oh man, I don't know what I just did there. That wasn't good. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the numbers. I'm gonna be transparent as possible. Let me see. Of course, when I get the numbers, everything is not working like it should. But you'll know right now. Here you go. Even though some apps might got to it faster than I did. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Hold on. Damn, come on, Wi-Fi. We at. Hold on, it's still uploading. Of course, you don't want to brag, so it's going to be some trouble getting it. Hold on. Oh, we have 41.7 million views. And at 117K subscribers and 2.50K videos. So 2.50K, so 2,500 or something. 2,050, I don't know. That's the numbers. But yes, all is well, guys. All is well. More videos to come. Talk to you guys in the next video. But I just had to reach out to you guys and let you know what's going on with the only PhillyDom. I'm trying to be transparent and real as possible. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, love, and happiness. And see you guys in the next video. Peace out.